As the countdown to the U.S. presidential election begins, the stage is set for a high-stakes showdown between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. With the race heating up, the candidates are more closely matched than ever, and the battle lines are drawn not just along political divisions, but also with some of the biggest names in entertainment and business taking sides. In a rare twist, both candidates' approval ratings are neck and neck, a rarity in modern political history. Stars from Hollywood and the music industry are throwing their weight behind their preferred candidate, but polling suggests that the celebrity endorsement might not be the advantage it seems. For example, pop sensation May's endorsement of Harris led to surprising results. 1 in 5 respondents expressed that they'd be less likely to support her due to this celebrity endorsement. It seems that star power may have its limits. Meanwhile, the business elite are also making bold moves. Billionaires Elon Musk and Bill Gates are actively supporting Trump and Harris, respectively, signaling that even the tech and finance worlds are deeply invested in the outcome. Harris may have the edge in fundraising, yet her lower voter efficiency raises questions about her ability to convert financial support into actual votes. Both candidates are doubling down on aggressive tactics to secure their bases, creating a deadlock with Trump unable to weaken Harris's steadfast core supporters. Throughout the campaign, the candidates have increasingly focused on personal attacks, escalating into name-calling and smear tactics. Policy discussions have been largely pushed aside, leaving voters without clear answers on issues that matter to them. As the race becomes more polarized, the election's potential impact grows. With both parties pushing their agendas hard, the risk of post-election turmoil looms large. So, who has the edge in this fierce battle for America's future? Are celebrities and billionaire endorsements enough to tip the scales? Will aggressive tactics alienate undecided voters? The outcome is still uncertain, and every move counts. Let's dive into the debate. Who do you think has the better chance of winning? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As the nation holds its breath, voters are witnessing one of the most suspenseful and intense elections in recent memory. The clash between Trump and Harris is more than a contest of political ideologies. It's a battleground for two opposing visions of America's future. Each candidate represents starkly different paths forward, and neither is backing down in the face of immense pressure and scrutiny. Celebrities' endorsements bring attention, but the downside is real. With social media amplifying every comment and controversy, the endorsements from stars like May and other entertainment icons have backfired in ways that no one saw coming. Voters seem divided. While some are swayed by the glamour of high-profile support, others feel these endorsements are out of touch with the real issues. This paradox is reshaping how candidates harness star power, making the celebrity influence a precarious, double-edged sword. The involvement of Musk and Gates brings another level of intrigue, sparking conversations about the growing role of corporate America in politics. Musk's unconventional support for Trump has raised eyebrows, especially among his own followers who may not align with Trump's policies. On the other hand, Gates has been a vocal advocate for many of the causes Harris champions, but his endorsement has also stirred skepticism about whether billionaires should have such sway in public affairs. This election could redefine the boundaries between business and politics, with the potential to impact regulations and policies in ways that extend far beyond the candidates themselves. As the weeks go by, the rhetoric has only intensified. Both candidates have veered from issue-based discussions, instead doubling down on criticism and accusations, sometimes bordering on the absurd. With social media at the heart of their campaigns, these attacks go viral almost instantly, keeping supporters energized, but leaving many independent voters frustrated by the lack of policy focus. The battle has become a spectacle, but it comes at a cost: voter alienation. Are these attacks eroding the very trust candidates need to build with undecided voters? As it stands, neither side has a clear lead, and every development in this campaign is adding fuel to an already roaring fire. The nation is on edge, wondering if this election will offer a fresh start or deepen existing divides. The candidates are fighting hard to avoid a stalemate scenario that could lead to prolonged post-election conflict, with recounts and legal battles already a looming possibility. This isn't just about winning votes. It's about securing a future where America can move forward, regardless of who sits in the Oval Office. As voters prepare to make their decision, they are aware that this election isn't just another chapter in American politics, it's a turning point. With both candidates gathering their strongest players, every speech, debate, and endorsement could swing the pendulum. So, in this historic moment, who has the stronger hand to play? And will this election mark a new beginning or set the stage for more division? Let's hear from you. Drop your thoughts below and let the debate continue. As the election draws closer, the atmosphere becomes more intense, and Americans are beginning to feel the weight of the decision before them. Across the nation, conversations are filled with uncertainty and anticipation. This isn't just about choosing a president. It's about choosing a vision for the future. This election is about much more than policies. It's about values, identity, and the soul of the nation. Trump appeals to those who crave stability and a return to the familiar, promising a restoration of what he believes America was before. Harris, on the other hand, presents a future-focused vision that appeals to those yearning for change and progress, emphasizing issues like climate action, social justice, and tech-driven innovation. However, with both candidates so deeply tied to the divisive issues of today, it's unclear if either can unite the country in the aftermath. The fear of post-election turmoil looms large, with many experts cautioning that even after the votes are counted, the real battle may have only just begun. If the outcome is too close, both candidates' supporters are likely to contest results, and what unfolds next could shape America's political landscape for years. Amid the clamor of party loyalty, there's a quiet yet powerful force that could tip the scales: independent voters and the influx of young, first-time voters. Traditionally, these groups are hard to predict and can swing in either direction based on last-minute developments. Young voters, especially, bring new priorities to the table, often valuing issues like climate change, economic opportunity, and social equity over partisan divides. Their turnout could drastically shift the balance and alter the trajectory of the race. Moreover, the candidates have approached these groups differently. Harris has taken strides to resonate with younger audiences, particularly on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, where she's reached out with policy discussions and youth-oriented messaging. Trump, meanwhile, has focused on energizing his base with promises of economic growth and national security. Yet, both candidates face an uphill battle to inspire genuine trust among independents, many of whom are wary of both sides. As Election Day nears, both campaigns are expected to unleash their October surprises, strategic moves, unexpected endorsements, or revelations that could sway the election in their favor. With an electorate already tuned into the drama, a well-timed maneuver could create momentum for one candidate while throwing the other off balance. Will Trump rally with a late push that solidifies his base? Or will Harris unveil a surprise that wins over skeptics and energizes new supporters? And in a media landscape where information travels faster than ever, the potential for misinformation, fake news, and last-minute rumors remains a concern. Both campaigns are aware of how crucial the final stretch is, and they're leaving nothing to chance. This raises the stakes even further, as voters must sift through a constant stream of claims, endorsements, and controversies to make an informed choice. With all eyes on Election Day, one thing is certain: this vote has become more than a political event. It's a defining moment for America. Each candidate is banking on their vision to resonate, yet only one will have the chance to turn their promises into reality. For the public, this choice represents a profound decision on the direction of the country, and as we inch closer, the pressure mounts. So, in these final days, who will gain the upper hand? Will a new strategy or unexpected event tip the balance? And as the nation holds its breath, will we emerge more united or more divided? Let's dive deep into this conversation. What are your thoughts, hopes, and concerns as we head toward this pivotal election? Share below. Your voice matters in shaping the future.